Good morning or afternoon, and surprisingly, it's still morning for the people who, it's usually noon when I start. How's it going? I have been working a little bit on some of the ZA stuff when I was, off stream. Make sure that's all good. I did some things such as farming crystals a little bit. Oi, Grish. I'm early for once. The outer wall of the tower is a very good spot to farm crystals. How far along have you made it in the story, Grish? I also didn't ask who you started with. I know that we were chatting a little bit about what you were doing the other day, but... Oh, I've been neglecting the crystals along the side of the road, too. Can't forget those. I have a challenge to myself today. You just unlocked Rock Smash? Okay. The challenge to myself today is I'm going to play, and let me just do this right now. I'm going to disable Toxic. Toxic is becoming a crutch and something I am way too, dependent on. Oh, I forgot about Leech Life being 80 power. I'm tempted to do Toxic Spikes, but that still feels like a crutch. I'm going to not do any intentional just poison strategies. Hello, Wojtek. But I took some trips around the Eiffel Tower, and we just kind of broke some rocks a little bit. And another thing that I did was I went out and worked on some of the parkour scaffolding. But I think I want to work on some of the story quests. Story quests as well as side quests. I think there's one key feature that I'm missing still. Movement-wise, that I would really appreciate. Alright. You're mad Aaron is locked behind significant story progress? I'm not surprised. I was gonna say, I haven't seen him yet. And I feel like I'm trying to feel out how level indicators are. Any plans on Rain World Watcher? Not until after Pokemon. So if you wanna chill out and catch up with some other streams, that's absolutely alright. If I don't see you in chat when I do get back on Rain World, I'll send a shout out your way in the Discord, so. Cool, those broke, and we're back to the beginning. I like how you can run into your own. I've seen an NPC with Laron. I've also seen an NPC with Aeron. They're chilling, like, right over here. I also have some wild areas that I haven't seen some Pokemon in. Actually, Wild Zone 8 is probably a good bet. Wild Zone 8 is probably a great bet, actually, for Aeron. What Pokeballs do I have? Is Numel aggressive? No. I specifically stayed outside of any areas that, oh man. I specifically didn't catch any Pokemon or do anything like that. Get in the ball. Except for any area that I've been in. So I went back and I caught a Kadabra in area 9. You believe 14 has Aeron. Oh, so I'm not even there yet. So it'll probably be after... That makes me assume the next batch of Pokemon I'll find is something like a Mega Tyranitar, Mega Aggron, and something else. Oh. Interesting. Get in the ball. It's so hectic right now. There's so much happening. Get the Numel. Alright. Is that an alpha? The level cap in Go just went up from 50 to 80? You get a bunch of level up rewards for waking up. You had over 1.1 thousand items more than... I'm starting to see the issue, because limited inventory space... Hello. Get in the ball. Limited inventory space is not great, because the items expire after a period of time, right? That's a mole. That's a mole. I'm terrified about Camerupt. Let me actually just up my, make sure my guy's healthy. What level are you? You're probably gonna be like 50 or something. Wait, this is doable. You have to make some really tough choices, even though it's not forever. Use an Ultra Ball. Okay. Yeah, love those quad effective weaknesses. Where did the other one go? There was definitely another Drillbur somewhere. You're also a Drillbur. What are you? Also a Drillbur. I forgot, you attacked me directly. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. I'm putting together a team of crocodiles. Alright, I think there's one mystery mon, but that's probably going to be a nighttime mon. Okay, I just realized how big that Krokorok was. That Krokorok is huge. Hold on. Spawning Alpha's a meter behind you is not very nice. I knew it was there because it was circling the perimeter, but I didn't know where, and so it jumping me was, honestly, pleasant experience because I didn't want to hunt it down. Alright, let's drink some, let's stay hydrated this stream. And healed. Yeah, I'm a bit perturbed by how the game jumps you up in ranks. And it's definitely an issue that existed, it's not uncommon. Like the fact that we jumped from Let's get 30 of them. The fact that we jump from, like, V to E, or V to F, I understand that a lot of people probably appreciate that. I didn't particularly. The ball pickup guy is a wild addition? Yeah. That's a regular Trubbish. The fact that there's a person dedicated to just picking up Pokeballs is very funny to me. Like, is there only one of them? Is there one for each trainer? Does he get paid for it? How does this work? Oh, I see Clunchers. Or yeah, Clunchers. Get in the ball. Interesting. You think he'd make more sense if he was at the wild area and not the Poke Center? Kind of. I can kind of see where you're coming from there. I was gonna say, this homeboy is, Oi. It dodged me. Okay, Earthquake has a small AoE. And was not very effective on my, little guy. Okay. Oh, there's an Alpha Clawitzer? Someone somewhere might want to stun Fisk. Not me, but someone. Why are they so aggressive in this game? It would make sense if the person... Oh boy. It would make sense if the ball collector man, charged, but the fact that it doesn't is probably better, honestly. Uh-oh. That's like area 9-ish? And their HP reset, didn't it? Their HP definitely reset. What about a Dusk Ball? What about a Quick Ball? Alphas receive less damage. The damage they receive seemed laughable. I'm assuming it's something along the lines of... Yes. To the point where I think I'm gonna lead with a Mega Evolution this time. After this, maybe. I don't want to fight the... Oh, it knows Sword Stance? That's terrifying. Oh, it can come on land. Okay, it got poisoned not accidentally, but like... I'm sorry, Aura Sphere? Sure. Right. Right, or a sphere. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, listen, it wasn't me that, I didn't poison it specifically. That's my thing. If I don't poison it specifically, on purpose, with Toxic, I'll be fine. Can I do that? No? Okay. Sadness. I see a Slowbro over there that I want. Yeah, that Klotzer is gonna be a menace. Okay, let me run across the bridge real quick. Gyarados to the left? I'm not seeing one. If it's outside of the green area, it's probably not a wild one. There probably was an NPC. Unless it was just chilling in the water, in which case, I definitely missed it. Alright, how do I get over there, though? Alright, well this was not the right direction. I guess I can warp here and hope it takes me the right way? Yes, it did. Cool. Oh, I forgot my whole party is kind of murderized. Alright, let's deal with that. Hold on. When I get out of here, is the Slowbro Alpha... I think the eyes of the Shelder are the one that are glowing. Tough. Thank you, tree. The tree saved my life. Uh-oh. Better have a freeze heal. Why is it called Ice Heal and not Freeze Heal? Also, please let me attack you actually and not the other stuff nearby. I'm sorry, did it also use Swords Dance? And if so, why? I'll hit it with Gleam. You can. Grish, the main thing is that even if you do it right, there's still a cooldown. Very often I have swapped out to avoid something, and then it got the Pokemon swapping in got hit still. Alright, we gotta take out the little guys. Alright. I didn't switch in time. Hold on, I need I'm gonna max revive. Absol. That seems wise to me. Wait, why can't I Mega Evolve? Oh, you can just use that back to back. Got it. I'm sure this will be fine. It was not fine. Get in the ball. Thing almost wiped out my whole team. I could have done it better. I definitely could have made moves that were not... Yeah, there is a Gyarados. Made moves that were not, awful. That Gyarados also knows Swords Dance. What is it with everything in this area knowing Swords Dance? Let's go for the 4 times weak. I forgot you can fly. Oh, that's fine. I got so used to fighting, Pokemon that are actually terrifying. Get in the ball. Yeah. Although... What's happening to the Pokeball that I threw? Unfortunate. Does that mean it's back in the water at least? No, it just despawned. Okay. Huh. No, this is fine. This is fine, I suppose. I've had a few different nighttime, daytime swaps happen that were very unfortunate like that. I'm assuming Metatite will be around in the day. Binacle, Magikarp. No, you know what? I'm gonna heal. Have you seen that you can shiny hunt WR3? You're talking about the Litleo, right? I was ignoring the Stunfisk. That's why it was mad at me. Yeah, apparently in this game, shiny Pokemon don't despawn unless you spook them or faint them and don't catch them. So if you run, like if it's not one that runs away like Esper and you're next to it, it just will stay there. Even if you warp away between nighttime and daytime. Let me pick up like the 5 Pokeballs I lost. 6. Undershot at that time. But you're referring to here in this tower, you can hold down and just go in and out of a doorway. And it respawns the Pokemon in the area until they're shiny. You can do it with the Alpha Litleo. Also, I noticed up top, there was a Alpha Fletchling? So, like, that was interesting. I might, like, I'm not gonna go in and out. I guess my question is, how far away do you have to be for the notification that a Pokemon is shiny nearby? You are absolutely chunky when you walk now. Let me check my Feraligatr stats again. Alright, you are now a physical attacker. I did consider that. Do you have access to Waterfall? Had a bad sneeze. Aqua Jet's not terrible. I don't know when the last time I used Workup is, but... yeah, I'm just gonna use Breaking Swipe too. Oh, there are Metatites. Can I catch you in a Ultra Ball? Or a Great Ball? Yes. What is your quest? Hello. I just processed. You're him, right? I'm him. I've seen you around on ZA Rail. I'm such a huge fan of that event, you know. It's been a blast taking part. I just love testing out battle strategies, let me tell you. Kinda weird to see a kid like you holding their own, though. Hey. Maybe too many green newbies are joining in, making it easy to sail through the low ranks? I'm thinking there's only one way to know whether you've earned your place. Oh, okay. A very clever plan. I really want to poison this Pokemon out of principle. Sure, I'll take you on. Okay. TCN the owner. Let's go for that 4-time weakness. Do you have a berry that negates that? Got it. What about... got it. Okay. I have a sneaking suspicion this might have been an earlier fight. I even gave them organ berries. They could have healed 10 whole HP. You gonna give me berries now? I can't believe my berry-based strategy has failed. You should have had a berry-based backup. When you have your Pokemon hold an item in battle, it can trigger all sorts of effects, you know? I'll award you some Oran berries. How did I call it? Oh, something I do want to do today is there is a quest for a shiny Pokemon somewhere around here. Not here specifically, but like in the city in general. Oh. I didn't think I'd get this far. Alright, now what's up here? Anything? Mareep. Oh, and Swablu. Swablu are absolutely going to be on rooftops. Yeah, I see it. But it also might get scared away by me? No. In fact, they're enamored? Just a Houndoom casually sleeping on the sidewalk? What are you gonna do? Ask it to move? I'm not. You can handle that your own, maybe. I thought it was gonna let me fly out of bounds. That would have been a weird glitch, if true. I heard it cost 5 million just to join Team Flare back in the day. Restaurant Lana. Let me look around for these quests and see what's what. Welcome to Lana. Full 3-course feast of Pokemon battles. Free of charge. Tell me more. Okay, 3 food-loving trainers in a row without healing. Okay, sure. Alrighty. Audrey's Pokemon. Bon Appetit. These are gonna be like level 15s. Oh no. Oh, this is just a precursor to the fight that I did in here last time. Oh, they're 30. That's not terrible. That's better than I expected. Poor Skiddo. Alright, if it's a 3-course battle, what are the odds the next 2 will be water and then fire? Or fire and then water, actually. No? Maybe not. Thomas the Gourmet. Okay, maybe. I'm just gonna leave out my Feraligatr. It'll be fine. This is some 30-course meal having a sensory dish you touch. This is one of those 30-course meals with a sensory dish where you just touch it. Is that a thing? Is that something that people charge for? The scent of a salad wafting over. All right. Every time a rival begins something such as Pansage, I immediately recall the meme of the small town Pokemon in a fight against Groudon. Oh, yeah, where it's like, I'll turn around. Where it's like, all right, yep. Shocker. I'm sorry, little one. Oh, the Pachowberry weakened its power, though. Yeah, with the Rowlet versus Groudon. That is a quality meme. I couldn't remember what Pokemon it was until you said that, and then I remembered just the 180 head turn. Okay. You said, yeah, that is a thing that happens? Okay. I'm done, though, right? I don't need to... Cool. I was like, you don't need me to do anything else, right? Oh, there was a fight here. This was a trainer zone at one point. I will climb. Oh. I'm so glad I can jump off of rooftops safely. Alright, what's this about? Who wants it? Oh, they can't get along based on their liberties. Yep. Poison is the best status condition, hands down. Chips away at HP, which is obviously the smart... I'm with her. I'm sorry. Paralysis puts all other statuses to shame. They have to deal with nasty drop to movement speed, you know? You're just actually wrong. Lies is just actually wrong in this game. Random passerby, you came at the perfect time. Help us settle something. Means facing us in battles, what do you say? Honestly, I kind of am impressed that they have a battle where you get to fight against people who do that. Is there any point in farming the crystals? Yes. The crystals, give you... They're over here, I think. Oh, they're in the regular item pile, I think, actually. Yeah. They give you Mega Shards, and you can turn these into people for... Why can't I... For these, Mega Stones. They have varying amounts that it costs. So, like, even though I have 508, that, like, gets me 2, maybe. Freeze, Ice types. Yeah, the fact that Freeze immobilizes them completely is very nice. Your Paralysis, I want to lead with something that won't crumble immediately. Perilously paralyzing moves. If there was a consistent way to inflict freeze, I would say that would be better than paralysis. You poor summer child. You poor thing. I think I had a shiny Ralts that I could bring over, actually, now that I think about it. I'm sorry, little one. But yeah, I think that... Because I think you asked about it last stream, Wojtek, or it might have been somebody else. You can transfer Pokemon over, but you can't Hydrogen Bomb versus Coughing Baby. Yeah. And you give me some Paralyze heals. Let me guess. Homegirl gives me some antidotes. Okay. I'm just gonna unparalyze my... Actually, no. I'm not going to unparalyze my Gardevoir. It specifically, Grish, if you check the thing I mentioned, Wojtek in the Pokemon chat, in Discord, it specifically states, Pokemon cannot be transferred from ZA to previous titles in the Pokemon video game series. If you transfer Pokemon from, ZA, you'll no longer be able to transfer it to the previous video games. I believe you can send it back to home still, though. Yeah, connectivity is slated for Pokemon Home and Pokemon Champions. Which means that this is... I'm assuming it will be transferable to the next game. You can trade Pokemon into ZA. I feel like I'm cheating going in with a Pokemon that's paralyzed. This feels like using a Guts strategy on, like, Slacking. Or it's Guts on Swallow, isn't it? You poor thing. She does move so much slower right now. Look at the Gardevoir run. Yeah, I'm catching up on these side quests because, as you can tell, I might be a little bit past where these occur. Wasn't surprised when she lost, but I didn't think I'd lose too. Well, you faced us both. Poison. Really? I mean, duh. Rubbish. There's no metric by which paralysis is inferior. Though I suppose it's true that neither of us managed to win. So many stats out there, I want to master them all. Don't think we've forgotten about your Pokemon. Please use this full heal to cure it. Thank you for paralyzing my Pokemon. That actually did help. It's not nice to make your Pokemon put up with discomfort for too long. Let's see here. I got you. Can I get you from the bushes? No, I have to go in. Let me check. Is there any... I can just warp to that. Let me show you off the Crystal Shot Wojtek. through here, past the guard de Dene. The lady on the right lets you exchange. And it also... the price changes based on how good, I guess, they are. I bought all three of these. These cost $360. Something interesting I noticed, it only went to Dramponite when I first had access to here. After I fought the head of Racine, Tarragon, I think his name was, Excadrite showed up. So story progression mega crystals also are a thing. Another weird thing is that that's not the only place you can get mega stones. Alright, now I'll heal Gardevoir up. You can also buy them cash-wise from the stone shop. Let me go down here real quick. I'll talk to you in a second. Yeah, there you can buy evolution stones, fossils, and then they added various mega stones. It might only be Pokemon that count as seen. Yeah, I'm thinking so. Or it's either seen or locked behind story progression. And I don't really have a way to verify that. Also, there might be we might experience Mega Venusaur at some point, because there's Charizardites and Blastoiseanites, but not Venusaurites for sale in this shop. Which is interesting, and makes me feel like something story-based is gonna happen with one. Hey there, I'm a color contacts designer. Maybe you've even used some of my designs. I don't have contacts. Creative Rut, a slump. I need to show you a Pokemon. I need to show you Mega Evolution. Got it. Mega Camerupt. Man, am I glad. You get your free Kanto starter? I did not. I haven't done that side quest. Boxes. Camerupt. I'll swap out Absol. Oh, right. Kind of did forget about that. I do have a Cameruptite. Give it to you. Sure thing. I'm confused by the hands. Silly. It's so big. It's the size of a car. Whoops. It's literally the size of a car. Oh, I'm chilling out in Sand Tomb. What? Okay. Alright, I see how it is. Yeah, see how there's so much downtime in, There's so much downtime after you switch Pokemon, meaning that the Pokemon you switch into could definitely get hit. Hi, Camerupt. Looked like it was ready to explode. I'm love-struck. That's got my creative juices all fired up, practically bursting with ideas. Okay. Fired up and love-struck contacts. Mega Ival... Alright. Alright. Sure. I'm curious about the context, though. Yeah, you've got more megas for me, unsurprisingly. Context. Interesting. Hey there, yep. Little more mega inspiration. Sableye. I have the little guy. I have the dude. Can I get gem eyes? Is that what's gonna happen? First off, I will... Let me hit up the cafe like you were questioning, Wojtek. Something from the coffee menu. Fluffy latte. Ah, I see. Nothing like taking my dog out for a walk. Enjoying some cake. It takes up the whole screen. I'm very interested in some of the endgame mons. Let me check my Pokedex, actually. I know I have some at the bottom. Mega Victory Bell would definitely be one. An Alpha Alpha Victory Bell, the one that I have on my party. I think that might be the only other one right now that rivals camera up size. It's not pushed back at all, it's almost means it's not. You feel bad for the one seated at the other end? I'm getting rid of the dots. I also did find a Honedge. It did end up being in the graveyard. At nighttime, I believe. But it was a rare spawn. Okay. Let me just do the contacts quest, because it's stuck in the back of my mind. Can I search for... No, I cannot. Is there any way to know? Yes, there is. Okay. Let me start marking these, actually. I'm gonna mark them with a red circle to signify whether they're alphas or not. Oh, you were not an alpha. Scolopede's gonna be huge. Alpha Scolipede is gonna be chunky. There's one. I forgot I had... This was the one this was where I discovered Toxic is super abusable for, alpha Pokemon. You just kind of Toxic them and then run away. There's the Crocodile. Or the Crocorock, rather. The Meowstick. I was gonna say, I know there were a few on this page. I also saw a Galarian Slowpoke on a that appeared to be a side quest, and I'm wondering if they will, I'm wondering if that mon will become Mega Evolvable and what that looks like if true. I forgot about the giant Spinnerack. Bunnelby. Alright, I think that was... Yeah, that was all of them, I believe. Alright, now let's go back to Sableye. Swap you out for Camerupt. Oh, I don't have a Sableye... I do have a Sableye. I didn't think I did. Flash Cannon, Rock Slide. T-Bolt is one that I'll be excited for. Alrighty. Sableye gotta be one of my favorite megas. Yeah, the fact that the paint on her fingers is the exact same on both sides is throwing me for a loop. My little guy. Oh, I don't have, I realize you can't hurt me, can you? Oh, you can hurt me. Okay. That's awkward. You have 3 Pokemon. Let's build up some energy first, I suppose. I appreciate that you can't hurt me into immediate getting hurt. Okay. Now I will... What's the chance for Mega Evolvable Legendaries or Mythics to be in the game? Zygarde's 100% going to be here, yet it doesn't even use the Mega Evolving gimmick. It's a form change. I'm going to guess... I don't know anything about it. I'm going to say the Mega Dimensions will bring some. I'm unsure about that, actually, but that's my best guess. Go, my child. Yes, I do know what I swapped into, and I do realize the mistake. I just got scared, okay? Carbink. That's a new one. Oh, it's... You filthy. Alright. She's metagaming me. She says, I want to see this Pokemon, and then brings in a Pokemon that's super effective against it. How dare you? Another Mega Defeat. This isn't really inspiring me as a trainer. If you want some spoilery info, there's quite a bit of data mine info on YouTube. I love Mega Sableye. He's just a little guy with a big gem. Starry Eyes and Black Void. Okay. Oh, my neck. I do appreciate that I'm getting these directly from her as opposed to needing to buy them once they're done. Yeah, I didn't quite process it. Alrighty. Telling me the other day Medicham has a perfect art of yoga. I don't have a Mega Medicham. A yoga evolution? Please no. I am... Hey, go spend 50,000 for me, please. Does this lady have no shame? The answer is no. She does not have any shame. Alright, what's up? You see that mound of dirt? I think a Pokemon's in there. Preventing anyone from using the Holobator. Okay. Hello? Yes. Oh, a Diggersby. Dig. Yeah. I don't want to capture you. I have a Diggersby already. Fine. It took too long. Belong to a Diggersby, huh? Probably could dig its way here from a wild zone. Don't worry about the hole, I filled it up while you were battling. That is some efficiency, actually. Alright. Now what's actually up here? Let me guess, is there anything... She's gonna bring another fairy type when I bring the Metacham, is my guess. Maybe not. I'm trying to think of anything that could be double effective. Or quad effective. Okay. Yo, was that a ramp? It looks very ramp-like. Alright, there's a bunch of different items and a bunch of different routes. I'm just gonna go this way, though. I feel like do a flip applies in that scenario. Parkour. Yeah, I'll get the Pokeball before I go down. Oh, I've been here, I think. Have I? Maybe not. I feel like I would have gotten this TM. You guys, Game Freak, expected the fights to be more intense? Hey, the Carbink did survive one hit. Let it be known. Let the record show. Look at all those Floette down there. I guess I'll get the... I guess I'll break that too. Wild Pokemon are quick to notice when you send out your partner Pokemon. Fair enough. Ooh, an Ultra Ball. Yeah, I did spend a decent chunk altering my outfit out of the, it just wasn't quite where I wanted it to be last time. So that was the other thing I spent a portion of my time, not streaming, but doing. Oh, this is the quest, isn't it? Do I have one of each color Floette yet? No. I saw it! A shiny Mareep right here! It was a totally different color. That has to be shiny, right? Nah, somebody just got real creative. At this rate, I won't be able to sleep tonight, no matter how many Mareep I count. Please, you gotta help me. Okay. It would be wild if that's how they introduced a regional variant. Where? I guess I just gotta go in. Stop it. It survived. That's terrifying. Alright, where's this sheep? I don't think I ever caught that Alpha Mareep, did I? Huh. Go. Maybe I have to set it to tracking or something. Let me try that real quick. Mission list. A shiny Mareep. Do I? Maybe I talk to him again. Let me do a clean sweep first. Alright, yeah. I'll just go talk to him again. Wait. I forgot about the fence area. So this is where you caught the Pichu from over here? What is a Seed of Mastery? It was a thing introduced in Legends Arceus, I think, actually. I'll also evolve Bryxon. I think it makes your Pokemon's move a C+ move? I could be wrong. Yeah. A certain person can help upgrade your Pokemon's moves into plus moves if given one of these. So you don't have to basically grind plus moves over, or grind moves over and over to make them plus. I guess I'm just gonna go into the building and reset every time. You threw like 50 balls in a row to do so? I'll check the roof first. I'm assuming the Mareep will not be on the roof, but who's to say? Mega Pidgeys are, though. Oh, it was here. How did you get up here? There's a shiny Mareep. Better let the requester know. I came here in 2 shakes of a Mareep's tail. Where is it? Where is it? Ma. Pokemon. Shiny Mareep? Oh, that was adorable. Thank you so much. I'm glad my eyes weren't playing tricks. It's definitely a Mareep of a different color. Now that that's settled, I can sleep soundly tonight. I'm honestly surprised that you don't want one. I wanted a... okay. I think I wanted a better Pokeball, but I wasn't... I panicked. Huh. Parkour, I guess? Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I was kind of ignoring all the side quests for a while. Alright, Mabel... oh, the lab probably has... yeah... I'm a specialist in restoring fossils. Did you know the Stone Emporium here has 2 varieties of fossils for sale? Okay. Once you've bought either a jaw fossil or a sail fossil, bring it back here. I will do that promptly. I have done that. I think. Yeah. Jaw fossil. Look at him. Oh, I also have an old amber. Tyrunt is such a funny word. Like, it's such a funny play on words, because it's tyrant. Terrible lizard. If you bring me some fossils, or even amber, I'll gladly restore them. Aren't all fossil Pokemon rock type? Isn't that a necessity? Is that they're all at rock something? Casually gives you 20k? Listen, the economy in this game makes no sense. There's a guy who runs around picking up balls all day. How does he get paid? I'm not paying for my hotel. Yes, Amber. Another crazy idea is that they give us Mega Fossils. We get Mega Kabutops and Omastar. I feel like that wouldn't be out of the question for this game's DLC. Hello, little ones. What do I want? I already have Bryson. It might just be... It's gonna be Charizard. Yeah, Mega Aerodactyl is a thing. That's why I specified, like, specifically the the Fossilmon and not the Amber. Because I thought about it and I'm like, wait, there already is a Mega. Have you figured out what it is I need you for? I have absolutely no idea. Well now, that's a dull response, isn't it? Fine, if you're gonna be so very boring, I'll just get to the point. My predecessor left me with a little homework. Asked me to trust any of his Pokemon to any interesting trainers I came across. Despite your disappointing reaction just now, you're generally pretty interesting. Go ahead and choose one. I'll take a Charmander. Hello, little one. It sure is. You'd better not let me down for thinking you're actually any fun. Show this Charmander a wide world. I don't remember getting this call. Number 151, ironic. That is so ironic. That has to be intentional, right? No, because Bulbasaur is the first. So it's not intentional, it just is kind of a happenstance that I happened to get at 151. My first Pokemon was not actually Charmander, though. It was Squirtle. Yeah, 148 would be, where that is. Okay. Let's see. I did the quest that I kind of set out to do, which was the Shiny Mareep, but I kind of want to keep going. Let me take your item and swap you over and change the marking to a red star. Oh, you didn't have an Ampharite. You had a Quick Claw. That's why I couldn't Mega Evolve you earlier. Right. Right. Alright, let's evolve Bryson. Yours was Trico because you played Gen 3 first. I didn't... All of the Pokemon games that I played, I chose a Water starter all the way up until Gen 5. I chose Squirtle, I chose Totodile, Mudkip, because Mudkip. I think Gen 3, though, has one of the hardest choices for me. In terms of, like, solid Pokemon choices. Hello. Come to a certain conclusion when it comes to types. It's that normal is the best type. Are your glasses on backwards? What is happening? Only played Go, don't have any particular connection for any Startermon? You used it mostly due to Y being the strongest fire type. I really don't like that your glasses are backwards, my guy. Who says normal's weak? I really don't like it. Swap you out for you. Swap. I don't want to go, like, too hard into swapping out Pokemon that I'm trying to level up is the thing. Let me... I'll just leave that on you for now. It might be a bad idea to leave these items on them, but... The issue is I haven't been investing in stab fighting Pokemon. So, like, let me search real quick. Type 1, fighting, search. Metatite, Heracross. I do have a Hawlucha that might be level 30. Because those are 20, those are 25. 34, okay. And then boys? Boys is 12. So I'll swap you out for you. I'll put you in box 1, though. There's some Pokemon I kind of want to keep an eye on. Including but not limited to the Whirlipede, you have a Megastone. You have a Megastone. Nope, not that. There we go. And the Sableye had a Megastone. And I want to work on leveling up these two. I'm probably good on Ampharos. I think that's good enough for me for now. Honestly, I probably will be switching in general anyway. They should be any other type you throw at them. I wonder if he has special dialogue for fighting type. Oh, that's clever. Hawlucha's so big. Okay. Okay. This Hawlucha's so huge. Are you gonna Mega Evolve? Probably not. I just realized both the Mareep and the Charmander are level 19 now already. I guess it's unavoidable. But you see, I just can't remember them all. There are too many types and combinations. So he's a normie. You haven't memorized every possible type matchup either, have you? I know them all by heart, unfortunately. Then you really are one amazing trainer. Please fix your glasses. I think I'll stick with normal types. At least they're adaptable. Though there is one type that it's completely ineffective against, the dreaded Ghost. If only they worked on Ghost types, my team would be ready for any opponent. Okay. Oh, they gave me a Silk Scarf. Okay. Let's make some story progress. I'm ready to move on a little bit. Hawlucha is extremely important in the speedrun game with Ultra Necrozma. Using Zora described as oh. So Necrozma will spam psychic moves to try to hit Hawlucha and then get blasted. I do enjoy the strategy that goes into some of those some builds like that. Who am I bringing? I forgot who I was rocking before. I'll probably need... Just for now, I'll probably bring on Ampharos still. But let's evolve the rest of our team. I actually need to finish Ultra Sun still. I played through Moon when it came out, and like played all the way through it, and when Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon came out, I was kind of just burnt out. I made it to, I think, Acerola's gym, or a trial rather, but beyond that, didn't really make it very far. Okay. That's good. I think we're good to go. Like, I can heal up, but we're gonna move out. Team MZ is all present and accounted for. You ready to go ahead? This sounds like some Kirby music, like some Great Cave Adventure or something. I hereby declare this strategy meeting underway. We've got new intel from Vinny. Looks like Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon are likely to appear in 3 spots. Sector 5, we got a Beedrill. Sector 3, we've got a Hawlucha. Finally, Sector 9 will face a Banette. Wait, that one inverts right near here, right? Let me guess, you plan to use this as an opportunity to advertise? Or are you gonna say this reasons we've been getting so few guests? Come on, Naveen. If we're gonna do this anyway, we ought to get some good hotel PR. Yeah, it's a surefire sales strategy. Come one, come all, get the finest view of Rogue Mega Evolution. Aren't we supposed to keep this on the down low? So we'd leave the Beedrill in its Rogue Mega Evolved state to use it as a draw? Bold plan, but I'm open to it. Let's ask AZ. Thinking about it, I could be. They're already on. Alright. Ooh, good call. We could even fill up a hotel room with Beedrill stuff. I'm loving all these ideas. Okay, enough joking around, everyone. Wait, so you guys were just kidding? This is a strategy meeting, remember? Oh, I mean, duh, I knew that. Honestly, Lita, keep the meeting on track, would you? What? Alright. They're teasing her so hard. Alright, our first mission is handling the Rogue Mega Beedrill. Tawny, you take that one. Second is the Hawlucha on top of the roof. I'll take this one. Which leaves the... Why can I not remember the Pokemon? They literally just said 3. Banette. Yep. You good, man? Naveen looks down. Lita's a great decision maker when she sets her mind to it. I like that about her. I hope I don't get cursed from tangling with a Banette. You won't get cursed. It's probably suffering if it's on the brink of Mega Evolving. Better you to help it out. I think we all know the real reason you're trying to avoid work here. It's nothing to do with nerves. Naveen, you ought to be more honest with your friends. And if you're scared, just admit it. Lita, you were doing so good with the meeting leading. Now you're off track again. Anyway, Pokemon are suffering out there, so it's time for Team MZ to go do our thing. We're counting on you. You're our ace in the hole. That's right. Go team! Let's take care of those rogue Mega Evolving Pokemon. Certainly know my way around a needle and a thread. That's gotta count for something. I feel like... Cause you know how like everybody talks about, oh, what Pokemon would Naruto have and stuff like that. I've been watching Gachiakuta. And the Protag, or any of them really, but the Protag specifically would definitely rock a Mega Banette. Oh, sure. Okay. Mega Banette's solid ghost type, just pure ghost from what I remember. It probably will have something like Crunch. But the idea of bringing a normal type just to cheese it doesn't sound bad. If I have any good ones. I don't have any good ones. It was worth a thought. Alright. Alrighty. Turn on guidance. I'd rather fight Mega Banette in the daytime. Not that it matters for the battle arena. Naveen looks like he's been through hell and back, with 3 traumas on the way. Yeah, he's not looking great. kind of noticed that myself. Parkour? It's in the alleyway. Okay, I'm going to parkour. I didn't parkour good. There's definitely a feature that I don't have yet, I think. With Rotom. Aw, man. Hey, Naveen. I'll help you out first this time. Something's not quite right here. We're at the spot where the spike is coming from, but I haven't been able to find the Banette we're after. Maybe we should ask Vinny to check again. Make sure it doesn't reset your fight. It won't. It takes you to a special arena, where daytime, nighttime doesn't matter. Man got the GB scared out of him. Oh, he is scared, isn't he? It is indeed here, yes. Ryan, how's it going? I might get my butt kicked. We'll see. I can do this. As a member of MZ, it's my duty to help rogue Pokemon. Hang in there, buddy. You're doing your best. How's your day been going, Ryan? I like the rogue theme. Oh, I didn't realize the bottom sewed up. Or zipped up. Oh, jeez. Is that one the real one? Yeah, that one's the real one. Not you. It's not the real one. Oh, it's the one without a health bar. That makes sense. Oh, they jump you. Got it. Please get paralyzed. I can't tell if it dodged or if it... I think it just said it won't get paralyzed. So you're the real one. Okay. It's dark poison. That will at least help it out a little bit. Out here playing Souls? Yeah. Uh-oh. This fight is something else. I keep using the wrong move. That's a fake one. That's the real one. Go, girly. Go. Use the good moves. Uh-oh. No, I just missed the timing for it. For Alligator, probably it's actually solid here, too. That's not the real one. I wonder if I can freeze the real one. Probably not. I think Mega for Alligator's growing on me. Because you were right, Grish, the fact that it looks like a Totodile when it's attacking is really funny. Oh. Oh, there's 4 of them now. This is getting out of hand. Are there 5 of them now? Interesting. This fight was kinda nice. It's been going good. Have you been enjoying the game? I have. I think it is pacing out to be shorter than I expected. But in hindsight, I'm not surprised by. And I will not go into detail about why that is in case you, want to remain relatively spoiler-free, but you're also, like, mid-game, so... So, you continue to suck. They cooked really hard with that fight. So you continue to successfully save Pokemon from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution. Not that I wish to downplay the difficulty or scale of the undertaking. Time did not serve this man well. After all, only with Mega Evolved Pokemon or Plus moves can you hope to stand up to them. I'm curious about what the deal is with Plus moves. However, Zygarde cannot Mega Evolve. That means you'll need to hone your skills as a trainer until you can support Zygarde, even with such a disadvantage. This is how you must help him attain the peace and order it wishes to bring about. I doubt the detective would be hunting me and Zygarde if she knew its intentions. I wonder why she finds me so suspicious. In any case, until we meet again, young trainers. Okay, hold on. My twist on this theory is that this is Lysander, but it's not our Lysander. It is not the Lysander from the Kalos that Team Flare happened in. At least the negative Team Flare thing. With the whole, you know, weapon of destruction and the light. That man has quite the commanding presence. Why is he dressed in those rags, I wonder? Or it is, and he's trying to atone. Oh, sorry, I got distracted and forgot to heal ya. Who did you choose as your starter, Ryan? And Grish, who did you pick as well? I'm simply not in a hurry to get away from this creepy place, I assure you. I almost went with Chikorita, but seeing Totodile wag its little tail as it ran down the sidewalk, I crumbled in like 5 seconds. So, there is that. Nothing fainted, right? Yeah. Mega Beedrill will smoke Gardevoir. Man, maybe for Alligator and Ampharos is just a really good team comp. Totodile is the strategic best choice for a DPS dominated game. Totodile was basically the correct choice. Maybe correct if you were going on damage, but what about, like, Soul? You chose Tepig. Interesting. A Skrelp! Hello. Hi. I didn't know you were in this game. Again, not sure why I'm surprised this is the region that they showed up in. I feel bad for Pokemon that have evil trainers, okay? Sorry. Oh, I'm gonna break these crystals because Emboar and Meganium just can't hold a candle in late game. Oh, I need to go up. Big fighting type guy here. You've I'm assuming you've seen what's about to happen then. Also, I didn't break those crystals. I'm on the right roof. I thought I was on the wrong rooftop for a second. I want this. Thank you. Hey, Lita. Well, this is weird. Orintel for sure said it'd be up here. I wonder if it flew off somewhere. That would be a problem if so. Let me check in with Vinny. Excuse me, have either of you seen a Hawlucha around here? I'm afraid we haven't. We're looking for one. I suppose it could have flown off somewhere or wandered into a wild zone then. It isn't my Pokemon, mind you, but I come here every now and again to feed it. No clue about the plot, you have a few pieces, but you're a data monger and like to know how the game works. You mean you climbed all the way up here just to feed a wild Hawlucha? Sounds like you care about it. You must be pretty worried now that it's gone. You think the Hawlucha, the one that this lady's looking for, is the one that's gonna go rogue? Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to think about how she'd feel if her dear Hawlucha went rogue. It's an update from Vinny. Looks like they're detecting him nearby. Let's go. Do I have to cross the bridge? That's my guess. Oh. Yes, but actually no. I was thinking of a different bridge. I'll break some of these while I'm at it. There he is. The boy. The lad. The absolute Chad. Oh, I just realized fighting type... You got a shiny Magikarp in your first 2 hours of playing? Very nice. I'm considering going to Wild Area 3 for the Litleo that everybody's been grinding for. Because you can auto-farm that one. This is such a cool Mega. I really like this Mega. I'm also probably going to get thrashed. I don't know. It probably doesn't gonna... It's gonna be effective against me? Yeah. If it's pure fighting... I'll bring Gardevoir. But it's gotta know dark moves. Yeah. That's so little damage. Also, that was a lot of damage. What just happened? Oh, Aerial Ace is what it was. Okay. This is so much easier than the Bayonet was so far. And I shouldn't have said that, but it's fine. Let me heal before I do anything else. Oh, I just noticed the cooldowns. Gleam is nice. We keep stunning it. I love body press. That's such a good... It's so good. It's good to have you drop by. I hope the rest of your day goes well, and you gotta let me know when you get Emboar. Uh-oh. I'm very curious to see what it looks like, but I'll wait until you... Oh. One more? Yeah. This really reminds me of Monster Hunter, where one person takes the aggro and everything else just blasts the boss. A little bit. The interesting thing, Wojtek, is that when you watched Monster Hunter, the fact that that monster draws aggro, the robot, is unique. Not something that most of the other monsters don't specifically focus down one person. They jump between the four. I hope Alexa gets to see that lady again. But you know, work. Good job. Yeah, Gardevoir was the clear choice there. Let me build up Mega Energy and see if that actually makes a difference or not. Because I would much rather prefer to go into these fights with full Mega. I'm still thinking about the Beedrill, though. Maybe Slowbro would be a good pick for the Beedrill. But I don't have a Slowbro type. Not what... I thought I was using a different move. Alright. What do I want? I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I'm just gonna go. Fire types for Beedrill? Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I have a Beedrill. Bug Poison. Ground wouldn't be bad, actually. I don't have a good ground type, though. Psychic damage is normal, but if it knows, like, Leech Seed, or not Leech Seed, Leech Life, it would just be over in a flash. So at the very least, you're not coming along. I don't have a Mega Delphox isn't in the game yet, though, is the issue. Camerupt? No, not the item. Not the item game. Yeah, Mega Camerupt will do the job. I didn't charge up my Mega Energy. Oh, you also don't have a single... I'm glad I checked that. Hold on. Change moves. Wait, you're a physical attacker? Yeah. Physical and special are basically the same, actually. I'm assuming a physical attacker, though. Because isn't Eruption physical? Lava Plume. I have to get rank... You don't have to get rank A, you just have to get rank K. In the online one, which equates to, somebody said online, about 7 battles. Available TMs. Your type coverage is terrible. What if we just do that? You must be getting used to dashing across the rooftops now, right? Well, let me teach you a special technique. Thank goodness. It's called the Roto Glide. Yes. I knew there was something else. I was like, I'm too far away, and if I make any of these jumps by rolling from the very edge, it feels trippy. It feels like it is not supposed to happen. Alright, camera up. You're good over there. You don't need to. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Wait one sec, I'll swing on over too. So you, like, use it as a launch pad, essentially. Alright. Oh, there it is. I won't. I see the shiny, but I won't. Also, remind me after this fight to go turn in my colorful screws, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, there's so much mega energy. Stone Edge. It missed. Alright, let's do this. Where are they? Other items? Turn in colorful screws. These. I have 19 of them, and I need not 19 of them. They have a very good use. I'm guessing this is the Beedrill we're after? It sure looks like it's gonna go rogue. Must be in a lot of pain. Yeah. My body is ready. From what I remember, Mega Beedrill is incredibly frail, but hits very hard. Oh, she did the... It looks so cool, though. Embor. Kakunas? What? Why do you summon Kakunas? Wasn't Lava Plume related to my health? You said that thing makes matchsticks feel like steel? Alright, let's go. Talk about overkill. Oh, my poor camera up. Ah. Not the bees. In Go, a Mega Beedrill goes down after one mistake. Ah. Uh-oh. Oh. That was almost bad. Oh, and now Beedrills are actually spawning. Instead of just, regular, Kakunas like it had. Oh boy. I'm sorry, camera up. Please stop following me, camera up. It's great for PvE, for like raiding, I guess. That would make sense to me. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I could have predicted any of these Pokemon as, coming up in this list. Also, it did kind of just disintegrate. Hey there, I was watching what happened here from a ways away. What in the world was wrong with that Beedrill? It went berserk. We really shouldn't. Alright. There's been a lot of talk about Pokemon going crazy out of nowhere. Hard to believe it was all true. I'd heard about this rogue Mega Evolution thing. Why has it been happening? Nobody knows. Who's to say? Still a mystery, huh? I wonder if it has something to do with the wild Pokemon coming into Lumiose. All the weirdness started around the same time as the renovation work on Prism Tower. Quasartico wants the Lumiose to be a city for both people and Pokemon, but it isn't as easy as all that is, huh? It'd be sad if the last any of us sees is that feisty Beedrill. It used to be top of the meta for bugs in PvP. I would assume Buzzwole or Pheromosa probably took the cake for the bug type. The search isn't the only odd thing going on. Mega Crystals have been springing up more and more too. I wonder if it's all connected somehow. Oh well, no use wrecking my brain. We call that I don't get paid enough. That's above my pay grade. Alright, we can go back to base now, but I need to use my colorful screws. Thank you, Wojtek. Shadow Vikavolt. Ah. I could see that. Racine Construction. So the great part... So the great part about the colorful screws is they give you plushies, but beyond that, the plushies are actually useful. Some boost the experience points you get, the prize money, the amount of Mega Shards you get, making you more healthy, and then increasing the likelihood of catching Pokemon, which is something I want. Here, those help catch Pokemon more easy. Is there one above 4? No. So it's just up to 3. In that case, I do need more money. And I think I'll go for it a second time, maybe? My XP seems fine. It's number 10 in ranks now for bug DPS. Mega Beedrill's literally the second best bug type attacker. Let's see. Let's see. Pokemon Go tier list. Bug. Let's see here. I'll check 3-4 separate sources. How is Pokemon Go Hub? Alright, wrong. I'll check 5 sources. Bug type. Shadow Vikavolt, Mega Heracross, Pheromosa, Mega Beedrill listed 4th? If this is in order? Yeah, Beedrill's in like the top 5 from a couple different sites I'm seeing. The very tippy top of A tier says 1 at 7th place. This list is just tier maker, and it's got it in like the top 12, all in excellent. In PvE, it is number 5th, according to Pokemon Go Hub. Tell me about it. Very similar to Mega Scizor, also recommended if you don't have Mega Pinsword. However, you need the legacy move Bug Bite for its best potential. Ah. I see. So like it's in that range where it's like top 3 to top 7 is where I'm seeing most of the people place it. Shadow Escavalier? See, the way I see it, Mega Crystal Shards have diminishing returns because I won't always need money, or won't always need Mega Crystal Shards, but I will always need prize money. Shadow Vicavolt's nearly the same DPS, different just 0.3. Things are heating up in the Pokemon Go discourse in my chat. Can I get over there? Okay. Let's see. Oh, I forgot I could fight a bunch of people at nighttime. Actually, let's see how the reward boost is feeling. Let me boost up my, get my tickets ready. Knockout Pokemon with plus moves? From what I remember, Mega Evolving automatically makes the move a plus move. A Pumpkaboo. I just realized I don't have... I find myself wanting Gardevoir in these a lot. You have spreadsheets somewhere that would break your mind for calculating total raid DPS? Oh no, they're breaking out the LOLs in all caps. She's gonna turn around, she's gonna turn around. You see nothing. Oh, C move's probably... okay. I see. Forest's Curse? Have I heard about how ridiculous Mega Rayquaza is in Go? Mega Rayquaza is ridiculous anywhere. From what I understand, it's absurd no matter where you're at. Confuse opposing Pokemon. I'm not going to do that, but cool, I guess. Poor Garchomp. Not even a Garchomp. Suddenly I am regretting what Pokemon is with me. Sludge Wave? Sludge Bomb. Sludge Wave. So from what it looks like, C moves, the thing I was missing before about C moves is that you need gauge charge for it. This. Setting to use testing against Tier 5 Masquerada at level hundos with no weather boost, megas, or other boosts. Oh, there's a Keeladine. Sneak up and start with Dark-type moves. Okay. Like a mouse. Oh no. Obliterate. I thought that was a shiny Fletchinder for a second, and I'm like, what in the world is that about? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got trapped in some poles. Mega Rayquaza has one of the highest attack stats overall, given far most ridiculous move ever, Dragon Ascent, which is the only move, the craziest, one of the crazy things about Rayquaza is that you don't even need, you don't need to give it a Mega Stone for it to evolve. Or to Mega Evolve, rather. Let's use Mega, Sea Crunch. Sweet. Sure, I'm gonna hit you with a regular effectiveness Ice Fang, please. I'm gonna do it again. Yeah, Mega Rayquaza is one of the coolest mons to exist, and also terrifying. By a light year. Regular Rayquaza's after that. Alright, I can now take this card, which was decent, I believe. Sneak up and start with Dark types. What is this one, though? Yeah, I'm not doing that. Time to go to the tippy-top rooftop. Inkay. Actually, you're not water type at all, from what I remember. Aren't you, like, Psychic Dark? And if so, this will be useful. Yeah, it is Psychic Dark. Ice Fang will be huge here. Do something. Yeah, I foresee switching out of key moves being very useful in this game, but it can leave you wide open to some crazy bonus damage from the opponent's side. They get like a free attack in, basically. Land hits with a Mega Evolved Pokemon. I'll hit him with Mega Victory Bell in a second. I'm losing time. I'm just gonna go. Hello. Oh, that poor thing. Manectric. Howdy. It outclassed only by Primal Groudon. Used to be #1 in Flying and Dragon simultaneously. Let's pause that stat drop. Only recently, G-Max Eternibus. Please use the move. Thank you. Cecil of Dynamo. Mega Victory Bell has gotta be one of my favorite additions to Pokemon recently. Alright, our promotion match is good. I'm just gonna go to 10 wins and then call it a night, I think. what is this about? Nobody's jumping me here. I'm not... I could do that, actually. A little bit of extra money. Not Eternamax? You can't get one? Normal Eternatus. Oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. I almost fell off a cliff. Tackle. Huh. It's freaking out. Mans is freaking out down here. I don't know how that hit, but that's fine. Clefable? Oh no, I've got bad news for you. It did fall off the roof. My people need me, it said. Alright, I need to get a few more prize medals. Wait, that's huge. I did remember hearing about the distance you had to walk being a little wonky. Just a little absurd. You still came out 6,000 extra large candies short of maxing it out. That is wild. Let's do this. Fascinating. Alright, I need you to be not facing my way, buddy. Must have been the wind. There we go. Whoops. Turned out fine. That's barbarical. That was almost pretty close. Garbodor. That was an interesting team comp. You either toxic or be toxic, apparently. You only need 10 raids to get the Eternatus? Right, but it's the, wasn't he talking about maxing Eternatus? I got 9 wins, I need 1 more. Alright, what's all this about? How do I feel about bullying an ice cream cone? Simipour. That was a C-rank person. Alright, I'm good to end my night. Let's see how much 2,000 gets. Oh, thank you. I didn't even realize this was the person that had healed my Pokemon for me. Oh, wasn't there a night Pokemon that I was looking for? Pancham might be night only. Do I think any of these would be night? Phantump for sure. So we'll hit up for Phantump. Inkay. Okay. Interesting. I forgot Mega Sharpedo existed for a second. You hadn't raided hard in several years. You had so many raid passes stored up. Alright. Between Phantump, this Mystery Mon, and Inkay, I think I want Inkay the most. You said, how many? None of you are Inkay. This makes me sad. Literally, none of you are Inkay. Ah, there's Inkay. It tried to run. I can't run while I'm in a battle. I do remember that. The Gyarados didn't spawn. It's only, occasional. And I'm looking specifically for daytime, nighttime exclusives. Let me do a quick look. I don't see anything there. I'm gonna go for Phantump just because I'm sure that's a nighttime spawn. I'm not sure whatever spawns in there is nighttime only. Trevenant? That would save me a lot of work. Turn around, please. Please? That is the opposite of turning around. That is the literal opposite. I might have to start a fight here soon. Please. Worth a shot. It is so high level. Yeah. I think I might have actually lucked out because that was so high level. $55. 300 Unova stones is a bit excessive. And Trevenant will be gone. Yeah. Do I have a pincer? I don't. It's more than you'll use in your life, you said. How do you like Stone Edge? How do you like Lava Plume? Tough. I know I have a Heracross. I don't need a Weepin' Bell. Please use Ember over there, please use Ember over there, please use Ember over there. I'm out! I'm out! I didn't even see what TM I picked up, I was just in a hurry to get out of there. And then immediately into the calm, jazzy trumpet. This is incredible. Alright, so I can... Yeah, I'm assuming... Oh, I do that from the rooftop, but I can cheese it. Hold. Maybe. I might be able to cheese it. I don't think so. You know you have a problem when your go bag holds 5k items? You're just, we'll call it enfranchised. What side moves do I have? Trade an Abra for someone's Riolu. Do I have an Abra to spare? I think I do. Yeah, okay. We're also about to evolve our Charmander and can evolve our Flaffy. Show me that shiny boy. So pink. Thunder Punch. Alright. We'll give her Thunder Punch for sure. Boost defense for a long while. Better than Growl. Is there anything else I really want to teach it? Not really. Check summary. Let's rearrange the moves, though. I don't know why, but that feels correct. Ah, the good old days. I didn't even have a phone back then. I had an iPod, so I couldn't even play Go reliably. Let's see what AZ has to say. Cool, cool, cool. You did great. I thought you would have more to say about that before the complete came on. We did kind of leave the heavy lifting to you again, huh? It's just a natural consequence of someone proving themselves so thoroughly dependable. For sure, and the job's definitely getting done, but I wonder, is it really enough to just find and calm them down? What do you mean? I'd rather we actually get to the root of the problem. Not that we can do that until we know what's causing it in the first place. I'm sure Quasartico is following whatever leads they have. If they were, you think Vinny would at least keep us in the loop. The fact he hasn't told us anything probably means they don't know for sure yet either. I bet they'd tell us anything they knew that could come in handy, even if it didn't directly relate to them. I really want to trust Quasartico, but I don't... I'm not sure. Oh, it's Ivor. Oh, it's Ivor from the Fist of Justice. I think it was in the by the Wild Zone in Rouge Plaza. He runs a dojo that teaches karate or some other kind of martial arts. I bet you anything he's a fighting type user. I believe their dojo's near Jean Plaza. What a relief to know where they are and not have to track them down like we did with Canary. That was such a chore. That chore was a small price to pay for the privilege of meeting Canary. And I don't recall there being any detective work. You simply used the info I had. So do you have a challenger's ticket already? Naturally. Why don't you go say hi to Ivor and get a look at him before you two battle then? promotion match right after the rogue Pokemon? That's a lot. It'd be very funny if Ivor wasn't a fighting type user. If they prepped you for that, and he's like, actually, what did you think? The selection of Megastones at Quasartico has expanded. Okay, so it is story-based progression for the Megastones. Where is this Riolu trade? Yeah, okay. What was that? There is a Pancham. Alright, you little snot, come here. I think I only need a Great Ball for you. Come here, you little snot. Oh, do I only need a Pokeball? Wow. Huh. And you're not shiny? Sad. Okay, cool. Let's go get our Riolu, so we can go get our Lucario, so we can go get our Mega Lucario. Chrome Girl's got more research for me. I can now get this thing. Things are looking up. I'm getting distracted, but it's fine. Not the right button. But it worked out. Can't I just climb up here? Yeah, okay. I was like, wait a minute. What's going on here? Screws! No, I already used my screws. Okay. I thought I forgot, but I forgot that I didn't forget. Alrighty. I want it. Yeah, there you go. Sending Abra to Bond. 07. More like 007. Grisha, do you ever have one of those, Go Plus items that, caught the Pokemon for you? I believe you did. His name is Rio Louie. It's Rio Louie. Hey, wait, did you just go to sleep? That's not how you play tag. Wake up! What? Where'd it go? Did it use teleport in its sleep? Whoa. I guess our game of tag's already started. I don't know how... I feel like I enabled something. It's not abuse, but it feels like borderline. Hello? Alright, pick up the Great Ball. How do we get there? I'm gonna guess here. Alright, let's run around. You had an original Go Plus, a Gacha from Daytel that did the auto catch without the button press, a Ball Plus that also did Go Plus functions, and you currently use Go Plus Plus. Ah. So a few. A non-zero amount of them. Alright, I think I can get over there now. I need to keep breaking things. I keep forgetting. I feel like Pat Rat are like part of the crew with how many there are around. Hello. I'll try to catch one of each variety. Oh, this is where I jumped that lady. Swirlex. Oh, you're aggressive. I didn't expect that. I guess I gotta get to it from a different way? Either way, I got what I came for. Yeah, Pokemon Go is your vice, similar to how gachas are my vice in general. They always know one move outside of their repertoire. I'm assuming the one Pokemon is probably a digging Pokemon. Like Gibble? Like Gibble? Whoops. So repeat balls are huge for recatches. I'm very okay with that. That was easy. Have a good rest of your day, Wojtek. It was good to have you in chat for a while. I feel like I should have gotten this one before. Why didn't I? Alright. Cool. I guess. Let's keep on keeping on. Why is your hair like that? I realize I love martial arts as well. Neat. What about you? Sold Wives' Tale says that a Sharpedo tooth will protect you from ever getting shipwrecked. Okay. You have a Delibird. There's a lot of Pokemon over here. Alright, do we think Mega Malamar will be our next Pokemon that we experience? I want to go to train in the wild. Stupid wild zones don't count. Okay. This is the Justice Dojo, training grounds for the Fist of Justice. This is not what I expected. Are they ghost-type wielders? You beat me right in front of Ivor Sensei that one time. What do you want now? I'm here for a promotion match. You were just rank Y. You mean you've already reached that level? You did earn a challenger's ticket, right? Of course you did. That means your battle skills should be on par with Ivor Sensei, in which case I request a bout, both as my chance to get back at you and to see how much stronger I've grown. Sure. I'm going to become the 4th strongest disciple. Okay, what about the other 3? Okay, it does look fighting typey, but it'd be very funny if they did a pivot and it was ghost type. I'm seeing the Pumpkaboo things, and that's why I was thinking so. Yikes. You might have me back on the ropes, but I'll prove that Fist of Justice never flinches. Are you gonna Mega? Show me a Mega. None of these are Mega moves. That was a Thunder Punch. I'm glad they didn't lead with that. Your strength once again outshines mine. And Ivor was watching. You're just too strong. Does Team MZ have their own dojo with even harsher training than ours, or what? I hate to admit, you really mastered our skills. Here, the Seed of Mastery is yours. Ah, so this is where we'll use it, isn't it? If you bring me some seeds, just like that one, I'll help your Pokemon turn their moves into plus moves. But, I have to admit, I've been taking up your time battling and talking, but the truth is, he's not even here today. Neither is his sister, Gwyn. It's actually unheard of for them both to be gone. Gwyn! Gwyn! Where are you? So she's not here either then, huh? You like the Trevenant Mukyang Jung? Oh, I see it in the background. I just noticed they were Trevenants. I really like his Phalanx bag. So, she's not here either then. That's right, Sensei. I haven't seen her today. Oh? You're the trainer who defeated Jose outside Wild Zone 3, no? You have a very good memory. I could not have told you what zone. Wait, don't tell me. You're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. He's your opponent for the next promotion match, sir. Ah, I see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I cannot verify any of that right now. You don't have a phone? How do you use a Zap? I've tried using them in the past, but for some reason they always break as soon as I touch them. So I rely on my younger sister, Gwyn, to handle everything smartphone related. But I haven't seen her since yesterday. My apologies. I'm just so worried about her I can't think of anything else. I'm heading out again to search for her now. I'd be honored if you would face me in battle after my sister and I are reunited. Now, if you'll excuse me, your bag is incredible, sir. I don't know, man. They have heavy bags, which is a plus. And he's off again. Since he has stamina and spades, but I don't think he'll have much luck finding Gwen on his own in a huge city like this. Maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help? Someone who's good at finding people? Emma? That sounds right. I think you should help Sensei find his sister. Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on your match. Yeah, the lamppost or Pumpkaboo. Are these anything? Wow. Look at that Pokeball PNG with a few actual Pokeballs sparsed in there. I'm a 9th degree black belt in Pokemon. Just forgot my gi. Maybe strong, but he's not invincible. Wait. That's cool. Huh. Okay. Where are you seeing the lanterns? Oh, right there. There it is. Okay. I'm assuming that they're training with ghost types for perseverance's sake. Is kind of what's going on. Like, beat what is hardest for you. Oh, I can just travel there. Hello there. What brings you here? Well met once again. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister, Gwyn. But this detective says she cannot help me. No, what I said is I can't help you with more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to help look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. Ah, I understand. So he's an idiot. Ask me anything. I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or the dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall, I see. Your sister certainly has, unique interests, doesn't she? Well then, maybe we can find some clues to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood, I'm on it. He's a beefcake with no muscle in the brain, I think. He's probably that's probably too harsh. He's probably just very impatient. He just left? If Mimi was feeling better, it could search for its sister using its telepathy. Oh well. Are you okay, Mimi? We'll be waiting for you in Jean District. Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumios. She's so awoe-faced right now. Oh, poor Mimi. What is her... I guess we'll find out. You okay, little one? We'll find out soon-ish, I'm sure. Oh, I was just over here. And let's see... A lot of martial artists utilize conditioning where you're repeatedly doing something that hurts you or you struggle with. Yeah, it's pushing yourself to the limit, basically. Because that's how you get stronger and also can break through your limits. I looked all over, but she's not here either. That's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwyn. I'd appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall. You can hit a heavy bag like you do because you spent a lot of time conditioning your arms to do so. Yeah. Aegislash. Found her. Managed to find an old friend of mine online. Alright. Someone's gone missing? Well, I don't know anything about that. Good luck. Where is she? You haven't seen my sweet Furfo around here, have you? What do you have to say? I climbed this ladder to see if I could spot Gwyn from above, but no such luck. That girl. That girl at the cafe had such a cute bag. I should have asked her where she got it. Justice. My rival at work finally got the dressing down he deserved. Sweet, sweet justice. Ivor. Ivor's iconic. I mean, look at those muscles. I know lots of useful things, like, it's not nice to throw a tantrum. No paid vacation, and we're getting our pay cut? This is ridiculous. Gwyn from the Fist of Justice. Oh, you mean the girl that's always here? Yeah, she gets called in to deal with all the complaints lodged by folks near the dojo about how loud their training sessions are. Grish, are you in this image? I hear she often heads to a cafe off Centrico Plaza with a friend after she's done here. We should check that cafe food truck. That matches what I heard too. Sounds like she left for Centrico with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck. Understood, I'm on it. I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go rushing off like that each time? I suppose that's how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry. The four of us are gonna get strong with Pokemon. We're gonna be Elite Four someday. How'd I get dragged into this? Alrighty. Alrighty, Centrico. Huh. I'm recalled there's no sign of Gwyn here either. Again, we need to ask around to learn more. Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today? For something else, I'll take one flamethrower roast. And any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. Ooh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Her? Yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with that Dynamo girl. Any idea who that could be? Possibly Canary? Those two seem like polar opposites, but perhaps opposites attract, as they say. Ivor, do you know if your sister's close to Canary from Dynamo? The name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go to meet this Canary? You just had a promotion match against her, right? Where was it? We could visit Racine Construction. Racine Construction, I'm on it. There he goes again. I'll be back later for that coffee. What? But we already got it started. We certainly hope to see you again soon. That poor man. That poor lady. Do I have any screws here? I know I have some loose. Let's see. 6. I only need 2 more and I can max this out. Go figure, you usually find yourself in the company of crazy people. This definitely wasn't here before. It's a shocking amount of Canary-themed merch. It's where they ship everything out, I'd assume. It's important to give out estimates in writing. Verbal agreements just don't cut it. Pokemon battles and video games are both great, don't you think? Even kids can get a taste of glory when they win against adults. I feel bad for leaving Canary with Ivor for so long, but maybe it'll be fine. Turning regular screws into colorful screws takes a lot more finesse than you may think. Okay. Wait, so I'm finding literal screws on the ground and turning them in. It's a needle in a haystack thing. Not here, obviously. It would seem there's no sign of Gwyn here either. Hey, what's the big idea? Don't just go around telling randos where to find me. This massive meathead barged in out of nowhere yelling, "Where's Gwyn?" so loud I nearly had a heart attack on stream. He's lucky Pops ain't here. There would have been an all-out brawl. Terragun's not here either? Sorry, Canary. I promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwyn. This gentleman is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, G-Volt ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so tell you what, try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Please, you simply must tell me. Back off, big guy, you're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? I hope you'll take my refusal to back down as a proof of how worried I am about Gwyn. Mute it, muscle bag. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Oh, right. I almost forgot you were here. If you finally decided to join the Kinetic crew, I guess I could give you a hint. But not until I get revenge for our last battle. How else am I going to heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch now? If he wins, you'll tell us where we should look for Gwyn. not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in and I'll win. Just to warn you, I upped my game since last time. You ready to lose? Bring it on. No mercy this time, I'm going in for overkill. Let's see how I stack up without Toxic. She just said... Heliolisk. I have a camera up still, right? No, I don't. I am so unprepared for this fight. I guess we para anyway, or poison anyway. Hit him with the hot girl tummy troubles. Oh, are you gonna Mega Evolve a different Pokemon this time? Probably not. That Riolu is moving up the ranks. Hey, get out of there. Oh, the hype crew in the background, I just noticed. Enough playing around. Electros, let's crank up the voltage. I appreciate that while they had Iono in the last game be like the streamer that does the stuff, they got they managed to capture the essence of gamer streamer perfectly. Sorry, hype crew. You thrashed my whole team again? They got it all correct. Yeesh, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever. You wanna know about G-Volt, yeah? She's been a Kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game session, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. What? That doesn't make any sense. All I know is what I heard, that G-Volt wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up. Whatever that means. And she was going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was heading to some fountain depicting a Pokemon like that, so she could at least imagine how she'd beat it. Fountain. Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as her partner? Of course, that would be Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Is it her? I know who it is, I think. Its types are Ghost and Fire. That fountain seems like a pretty important clue. Which fountain depicts one, I wonder? Cloudser. Yes, Cloudser's a water-type Pokemon, isn't it? And Chandelure's a fire-type, which makes it weak to water. Great, so we should look for a Cloudser, yes? I'm on it. Ivor, not quite. Has anyone stopped to think that G-Volt might just want some alone time? I'd probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor. A lot of space. Knowing that dimwit, he's probably headed to a wild zone now to look for an actual Cloudser. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lumiose, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, let's go to the Cloudser fountain in Blue Sector 7. Ivor, wait, it's the Cloudser fountain! So he is, huh. I'd probably need space if I had to deal with Ivor. A lot of space. Actually, do you have any... Just taking a peek. Okay. I was wondering if there would be a colorful screw in there, but makes sense. I have 7 now, not 8. And I need to heal. I need to heal. I'm also bringing the Cloudser. It feels too good not to. It's gonna be the girl that we saw at the Quiz Whiz Festival, by the way. Alright, let's drop off Victory Bell. And bring in Cloudser. Ice Beam, Water Pulse, Aura Sphere. You've gotta be a special attacker, right? Yeah. Yeah. Dark Pulse actually wouldn't be bad either. For this fight specifically. This seems good. And now I get thrashed because I had it all wrong. Oh, that's cute. I like that a lot. Emma, Cull, I only see a fountain here. No sign of Gwen anywhere. So you don't have any idea where they might be, huh? This has to be the right place. There's a tunnel. I'm sure of it. We don't have any other leads to go on. Through the process of elimination, this should be the place. But if so, where? What else did Canary tell us? Something about a place where X, Y, and Z axes didn't meet. Of course! X, Y, and Z... X is horizontal, Y is vertical, Z is depth, which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our X is correct. We need to adjust our Y axis. Into the sewers? All this water's in the way. I'd vaporize it. Aha! I'll just smash the fountain. He's an idiot. That would cause the water to shoot upwards, yes? The water pooling below will drain away. Yes, a perfect solution. Go, Phalanx, use... Stop right there. You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something. Maybe we can stop it from flowing somehow. Then I shall use my martial arts after all, and... I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. I literally just got rid of Ice Beam from Cloudser. If we freeze the nozzle, it will probably stop, and ought to empty the sewer below. Oh, I still know Ice Beam. Neat. Looks like you brought an Ice Beamer. Well done. I wonder if you can use this on multiple fountains then. That can't be good. This still has issues. Look, all the water's draining through the sewers. This is gonna cause a backup and cause somebody a headache and a half. Also, it's a race against the clock. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head in too. Oh, she's gonna have a grudge to pick with me, isn't she? I know exactly who this is, and she will absolutely have a grudge. Maybe not absolutely, but like... Ooh, spooky. These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they get in here? But will Gwen be safe down here then? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood, I'm on it. There he goes again. Come on, we should help. The fact that she runs like that gets me every time. Noibat. Hello? Alright. Sure. It's a veritable maze in here. I'm glad I have the whole map routed out. Thank goodness. Alright, let's look up for these Pokemon. I don't want to have to come back here if I can avoid it. Noibat's a cool Pokemon. What? Oh. Hello, little one. I'll try it again. I do enjoy Noibat and Noivern. Those are both very... I like the way they be. Get in the ball. Get in the ball. Get in the ball. Get in the ball. Alright, I'll jump this one. Wait, might not need to. Get in the ball. Alright. Get in the ball. Inkay, get in the ball. I didn't need to catch one of you after all. Ow. It's probably angry now. Okay. Ah. This seems like a boss fight. There you are. Looks like this lock's preventing us from going further in. You gonna smash it, Ivor? Then let us power through with pure strength. Shall I smash through this barrier so we may proceed? No destroying public property. Let's take a closer look. Check the keyhole. It's shaped like a keyhole. The lock body. It's a regular lock made from some sort of metal. Man, I am such a good detective. You don't notice anything unusual about the hinges. There's only a tiny gap between the door and the floor. So there's no clever way to open it then. I guess we'll have to find the key. Maybe... we need more info. You might be right, not much to go on, huh? As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. Uh-huh. Well, that Pokemon had some keys. That was Klefki, right? Let's go after it. I really wanted her to be dumbfounded. Chase after the Pokemon Klefki with its many keys. It seems possible that one of those keys could help us. The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. That's got us smart. This does, unfortunately, mean there's a chance of it being knocked out as it's caught, but that's just a risk we'll have to take. Stop right there. That's hardly any different from punching it. We're not in Hisui, you know. This also raises some concerns about how you manage to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can leave this in. Here, have some Ultra Balls. That poor little guy. Hello. We don't want to just knock it out, we want to catch it. Alrighty. I'll use one of the 10 she gave me, I guess. Nice catch. I feel I've witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Did she get a little bit sad? Or was she just like, what the heck is up? We're counting on you, Klefki. He doesn't seem to have the key. Huh. I really thought that was gonna work. How about this then, Madam Detective? If we are truly stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan? First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective, or Emma works too. Now what was your plan, Ivor? If there is no gimmick or mechanism, then it must be opened by a key. But there is no guarantee that said key can even be found here. Since we cannot obtain the key, we must let my honed fist become the key. Our path will be open thanks to my power. Justice, punch! I'm terrified. So that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I'd say it's brute force. Stop ninja running everywhere. He shattered that gate. Oh, right wasn't the way to go. I thought it would be for sure. Scalps. Boy. Okay, but what does Curse do when I'm the target? I'm very curious about that, actually. Oh, I did catch one. I didn't think I was gonna. I might have scared away the other two Screlps, though. I did not. I think they're still chilling. I most certainly did not. They were absolutely chilling. Oh, it was just those two, and that one just got stuck over there. Okay. I really don't need another Klefki. So there's another way in here from up there? I'm curious about that. Let me see if there's anything crazy over... Litwicks! Ah! Go, Rio Louie. Rio Louie is still crazy. Alright, let me see if I can catch these Litwicks without alerting the Horde. That'll work. I guess. Oh, it almost didn't work, but... Alrighty. A water stone. You're switching internet providers? New company just ran cable down your street, handed you a pamphlet. It's 1/3 the rate of your existing one. Ah. Ah. I see. Just some scrapes. Yeah, nothing crazy. Okay. For double the speed, too? Well, I think I saw our target. Did you both see that? It was Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. It's not even a decision? Yeah, how much, are you in a contract or anything, or? It may be the very same one that Gwyn has. It's the box. Three of those boxes looked very different from the others. Looks like a dead end. No doors or anything. And no sign of that Chandelure either. It's a ghost type. Not surprising. If it is indeed Gwyn's partner, then maybe it vanished wherever Gwyn is? Keen observation. Given the situation, I'd say that's highly likely. Let's search every inch of this room. I wonder what's up with those... They could be anywhere. Ah. You don't know what these do, but it seems to be related. A cluster of pipes and valves. Nothing special. You took a good look at the pale-colored crates, but they also don't seem to be anything special. Some old panels. You flipped a few switches, but nothing happened. What? We've checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions. In that case, the only course of action is to act. Igor. Igor. Oh. Oh. Huh. That is odd. I have smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I've punched a wall and had my fist go straight through it. Felt like my... You did that 1 in a million, 1 in like 7 billion or whatever chance of like phasing all of your particles through it. Could it be? The wall wasn't real in the first place. Someone or something conjured it up to fool us. I see. Clearly I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusory walls. But for now, let us proceed. I am sure Gwyn is waiting on the other side. Let's keep pushing ahead. Yeah, we're gonna ignore that, I think. Nah. The chill I felt when passing through it makes me think it's the work of a ghost type. You're saying a ghost type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? I think so, though we can't prove it yet. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more. Hey. Look over there. I do believe that Chandelure must be her partner. Wait, Chandelure, please help us. Her partner Pokemon's freely roaming and doesn't seem agitated. I can assume even if someone is behind the disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring or anything. Every step takes us closer to the truth. I really hope I didn't cause this, but the way things are going, I feel like I could have. Yeah. Uh-huh. I know who you are. Gwyn! Huh? We found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? There is no culprit. That's right in a way. There's no culprit because no crime has been committed, except for vandalism in this case. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwyn was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwyn, however she came here of her own volition. That's the truth. The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I'm a trainer too, after all. Here, I'll heal up your Pokemon. I feel like a part of me feels responsible. Are we doing this? I'm gonna win, so you'll all leave me in peace. Strength is power. Strength is justice! And this theme? It's just a basic theme. Oh, I have knockoff. This should be easy. Oh, and not knockoff, Dark Pulse. That move takes a long time to recover from. Gorgeist. I just realized I don't need Swords Dance. Swords Dance specifically won't help. Alright, show it to me. Chandelure, Mega Evolve, finish them. Yeah. Oh. I used the wrong move. That's fine. Let's, do this. I do really like that it looks, all parts of it look like a Totodile. Your Pokemon shine with justice. No, it's not just ice, there's a little bit of water too. My justice wasn't wrong, I simply lacked power. Well fought in any case, and well deduced, both of you. Do you know these two? Of course. Emma is the greatest detective in all of Lumiose. And he is a member of Team MZ. He's also the reigning Canary Quizwiz. I see. And what did you mean when you said well deduced? Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ebor, and once you start battling in the Royale, you don't stop, even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale, meanwhile, I am the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It's an enormous burden. So, I asked Chandelure and one of the Klefki to help me hide down here. That way, you'd be unable to participate in any promotion matches. But then you had to come and find me. She literally just was running away. I had no idea I was causing so much trouble. Well, you were. So I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing. It's true then? He's my opponent for my next promotion match? See for yourself. Please don't touch it. There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. If you'll all excuse me. I must away. Honestly. I'm obligated to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable, with all the barriers and tricks the Pokemon helped put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelure, though it was only Litwick back then. The Ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here, and the dark. Well, now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll need to find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. Maybe your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residents, let's say. Of course. Yeah, we need you to hit accept on my match invitation. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy. Extra muscle? Please, not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwyn? Tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your match. When you're ready, come on over to the dojo. Alright. I'm glad that it wasn't because I won the Quiz Whiz. I'm very curious if I can freeze the other fountains. Let me pick up my Pokeballs, though. And I think our promotion match will probably be a good stopping point afterwards. Clowitzer and the rest of your team's all good. Come back whenever you need. Alrighty. Time for some justice. Can anybody evolve? No. They're getting up there in level, though. They're catching back up with everybody. Boxes. I'm dealing with fighting types. This man cannot deceive in the slightest. Maybe... maybe Cloudser sits this one out. Anything weak to fighting particularly? No. I really would like to get a Ghost type in on this, but... oh wait, I have Litwick. Alrighty, Satchel. Let's use some small candies. Afternoon, Dublin. Howdy, howdy. Can you evolve yet? I don't remember how Litwick evolves. Oh, it can now evolve. Okay. I guess it was 42 then, huh? That would be the answer to everything. Are your Pokemons winning? I'm about to fight an absolute beefcake. Someone who has one thought behind the head, and I think it is just, hey, train. Alright. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, this might just be a Firestone, actually. I'm wrong. I've been corrected. I should have just kept my mouth shut. It has a Litwick. Are you gonna have to buy it now? It also has a Mega Chandelure that we just saw. You just missed out on it. I don't have one, but there was one. Um... That seems good. At last, you've arrived. Gwen has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so, I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony, the Pokemon must be afforded the same freedom humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what we will need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. That's some insight, actually. That's impressive insight, actually. I will prove the truth in my words by rising to the very top. Rank A will be mine. Gwen, please lend me the phone. I promise I will do my utmost not to break it. Alrighty, let's get this challenge on the road. There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. I'll be climbing ahead then. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Okay. Let's do it. Metacham. Uh-oh. I just realized man is as big as a Machamp is. Whoa. It's the boys! And they have a Mega! Show me the boys. Wait. Wait. Oh, the poor one in the middle. The poor one in the middle is trying so hard. Uh-oh. Pirate docking. Hold. Pause. It has Rock Slide, which is crazy work. I'm sorry, Charmeleon. Oh, it ran out of Mega. I didn't realize you could do that. Ivor got in the way of the blast, but it still worked. Alright, that might be... How incredibly unjust. I might need to get my hands on a Phalanx. Post haste. Oh, please. That thing hit like a truck. My body was in danger. Fine, but no more battling in the ZA Royal after daybreak. That isn't how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only be harder to reach. Understood. It's true that I act before I think, and that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. Man's got lyrical bars. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together? Out of the question. You're the elder of us and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. I'll have more to say on this once we're home. Let's go, Ivor. Please, one moment. I want to thank him. As a token, please accept this small gift. Bulk up. You trying to say something? So he's Goku? Yeah. Yeah. I would be honored if you faced me again. Next time, my power will surely open my path. Yeah. I didn't process it, but he's literally just Goku. Wow, sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who'd have thought X and Y axis would end up being clues in a missing person case? X and Y, huh? I think I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. Alright, Tawny. What sort of something? How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axis go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet. Finding it is the important thing. I'm not sure I get it. You mean like how people in Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on things we share? It could be that, or something like all us here. What are the odds we'd meet and become friends? Now that you've ruined the game, you've got to run? Alright, listen here. Have a good rest of your day, Dublin. Take care. Huh? Something the matter? Nah, nothing to worry about. I'm more wondering if something's the matter on your end, Naveen. You still won't try my good old croissant curry, huh? That won't be happening. While I admit it might taste good, the aesthetics are still too much for me. Hey, that's not as hard as a pass as you gave before, Naveen. Maybe this means we're finding where our X and Y axes meet. Interestingly enough, and I don't... Tawny is kind of at the center of everything here. I'm not suspicious, but it is interesting. Good morning. No sign of Tawny or Lita just yet. At last, I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased I'll even include you in my happy mood. Performance sneakers. I got them as thanks for a sewing project, and they're not my size. Hey, Tawny! Do you know where Tawny is? Not here. She must have headed out earlier to help herself around the city. That idiot. Apparently, she borrowed some money to shoot Hotel Zia promo spot, so we're in debt now to the scary group called the Rust Syndicate. What? The Rust Syndicate? Yes, them. The ones so scary even a rampaging alpha won't dare mess with them. Hello. This is Call, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Z? That's not me. Please, no need to play dumb. Let's not waste each other's time. Now, I'm calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate, and I wanted to discuss a bit of money your friend Tawny borrowed from us. I could have just dropped in at that fine hotel you work at, but I figured you'd want to avoid a scene, especially since Tawny's been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I ask you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in the Blue District. We'll be waiting for you. What was that call about? About the money. What? So it wasn't just me they called? They even tracked down your number? How deep in trouble are we exactly? Well, Tawny didn't borrow a ton of money to begin with, but the interest on the loan is out of control. I hear the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. Don't worry, Floette. We'll get Tawny out of this mess somehow. If it is true that they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. It is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems our only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office, as requested. Yeah, you're right, Izzy, especially since they called 2 of us now. I can't get a hold of Tawny. If they already know where to find all of us, I don't feel great about going to their office alone. You'll head over with me, right? I thought I was gonna go alone, honestly. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. What? Alright. You two will be okay, won't you? The Rust Syndicate certainly seems disreputable, yet I've not heard of the police taking any action against them. Make of that what you will. It reminds me of the joke about, it's a little crass, but it was somebody talking about, like, hey, you're late on rent, huh? I'm gonna put those hands of yours to good use, and they make them commission art. Alright. Well, our friend is kidnapped, or missing, or trying to find money, or something of the other. The number of wild zones increased. There's 14, which has our little Aaron. Alright, I might work on clearing out some of the wild zones that I've already experienced later on. Work on building my team, and then get ready for next Wednesday. We're probably gonna tackle some side quests. But let me see what's in the... Let me see what new things were added to the Emporium in Quasartico. And then we can, call it a day. Oh, I need to retake my profile picture, too. Agronite, Chandelurite. Okay. Now, I could get Chandelurite, failing sight. You may need a trade? Alright, I might hit you up. I don't know if I can send over Megastones, though. But I feel like that will be fine. Let's see. Alright, I'm probably gonna grind some Mega Crystals while I'm at it, and, figure out what stones I'm gonna buy if I don't just grind out and buy most of them. The weekend is a long time. I might even stream over the weekend. We'll see. Every time I read about tiny mushrooms, I always think that there's somebody who wants them and, like, actively will be looking for them. I think we can get a Megastone now. Maybe one for Charizard? Seems good to me. Charizardite Y? I got X in my first game. I'll get Y this time. Alrighty. It's wild to me that the starter stones are worth more than the, like, Garchomp. I guess Garchomp didn't really get a good Mega Evolution stat spread, did it? Yeah. Yeah. Let's give it an item to hold and see how it looks in HD. Looking good. Looking good. Alright, get back in your ball. I don't want to make you waste too much of Mega Energy. Alright, that's where we'll call stream today. I'm gonna work on some of that stuff. Hit me up. Remind me later to get it for you, Grish, and I got you. I can spot you. Calm Mind. Oh, that's something I need to do as well. Before I forget again. Where's Cloudser? I don't think I will be using Cloudser just because it's not... It can't learn Calm Mind. Okay. Why do you know Swords Dance? Get out of here. Why does this know Swords Dance? Whatever. Alright. That'll be it for stream today. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. You earned it after making it through the whole week. Take care of yourselves. Take some time to do some good stuff. And as always, remember to tell the people you care about that you love them. I'll probably be live over the weekend. See you later.